Hi everyone, in today's video I am reviewing my new pony beads that I got for Christmas. So the first box here, there are some letter beads, and there's different color letter beads along with some clay fruit and some of these eyes. I don't really use the eyes. And these are like little hearts, different color hearts. And like I said, here are the fruits. We have oranges, strawberries, this looks like an avocado. Not really sure of what some of the other things are, but they are really cute. The kit comes with 2 containers of thread. This is nylon thread and it has some color to it. It's very stretchy. This is an elastic string, which I'm not really used to. Now we get to the fun part of the pony beads. So we have multiple colors. I'm going to open the containers and show you what the colors look like in my hands. One thing I have never seen is a gold and silver like this. It just looks really unique. I've never seen one like this in the stores. Now that we've looked at the bead colors and the string, we're going to make a bracelet. Valentine's Day is the next holiday, so we're gonna make a few Valentine's bracelets together and test out these new pony beads. I like to put my beads out, kind of lay out a pattern before I get started, just to see if the colors go together. Usually I have my bead board out here, but I'm just gonna do it this way right now. I like to put words on my bracelets. The first one we're gonna do is Be Mine. Something I've learned in my beading journey is to keep the beads on the actual spool. I'm not really sure what you call it, where all the string is. I don't know what you call it. The reason you do this is to prevent your beads from going everywhere. It may sound crazy, but it's really easy to drop the little beads everywhere. So a good way is just to place the beads on the string as you go and measure as you go, but you want to make sure you leave about 3 inches on each side. This will give you enough room to cut and tie. Right around the middle part of the bracelet, I do take the bracelet and measure on the bead board just to see how far we're coming. I want to make sure I have it at the right length. I'm also using gold spacers between the letters and the beads. The spacers actually came with the kit. I've made my bracelet the size I want it, so I'm going to leave my 3 inches or so on the sides, and then I'm going to take my scissors and cut. Now it's time to tie a knot for your bracelet. I like to tie 3 knots and just be very careful. I'm especially being careful right now because I've never used this elastic, so I'm not sure how it's going to be when I tie it in a knot. I have used cord in the past where I have tied it and it all breaks. The bracelet has come apart when I go to tie it, so I'm not really sure why that happens, but just be careful when you do it. And this is my first bracelet. Like I said, it says "Be Mine." Now we're going to start on the next bracelet, and I am using the color thread. It was a little tough to get out when I first started, but we made it. Now we're going to put the pony beads on the new thread, and I'm just picking out my new pattern. I'm not really doing anything fancy today. I'm just using pinks and reds for Valentine's Day. Now I chose BFF. By the way, if you like this type of content, make sure you subscribe and let me know in the comments. I was thinking about possibly doing a live and just have a beading session, and we can just sit and chat while we make bracelets. I'm not a huge fan of these bead spacers. Not a huge fan. They're very little and they're kind of hard to work with. Either that or I'm more uncoordinated than I realized. One thing I'm wondering is, when you were younger, did you have friendship bracelets? And if you did, what did they look like? I myself cannot remember bracelets other than the string bracelets. I think they're just like nylon string. I'm not even sure if that's the name. And the other thing I remember, we had friendship beads, and we put the little beads on safety pins and then attached them to our shoe. Let me know if you did this too. So we're done with our second bracelet, and again, I am tying it 3 times. Now it's time to cut. And we are finished with our bracelet. You can hide the knot. I also use nail polish, clear nail polish, to help the knot stay put. All in all, I like this kit. I did find that the beads are a little loose. I'm not sure if it's the cord I'm using or if I just didn't put enough on there, but as you can see the cord through the beads, and I don't necessarily like that. I may try with my own cord. I will let you know the outcome if I do, and I thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye!